Allow a big vision to come through you. My name is Adrienne Grace. I am a mindset and high performance coach. And today I want to talk about the importance of having a big, bold, exciting vision and then also allowing it to come through you. So, if you've been on my channel before and ever heard me talk, I talk about the importance of having a goal that both equally excites and scares you. Something that's so big that you have absolutely no idea how you're going to accomplish it. Because if you know how you're going to accomplish it, then it kind of gets in the way. It takes the point away from accomplishing something really big. One of the reasons that we set one of these big, bold, beautiful goals is because not of what you get in the process, but of who you become. So let me say that again. It's not about what you get, it's about who you become. It's about to elicit something. It's to help you become who you are meant to be, to tap into that infinite potential that you have so that you can become more of who you're meant to be. And if you set a goal that you already know how to do or potentially know how to do, then it's not going to elicit that same type of growth from you. So it needs to be something really big, really bold, really beautiful, something that literally scares you a bit. Something so big where you're just like, I don't even know how that would happen. That's when you know you're on the right track. And I say this all the time, but if you can see this in your mind, if you can envision it, then it exists somewhere. It exists in the realms of imagination, the dimension of imagination, which means that all you have to do is bring it into reality. Now, every single thing on this planet exists because it started in somebody's mind first before it was then created and brought through into the physical realm. I'm talking about man-made things here, obviously not like mountains, but and here's the thing. Somebody thought it, like this computer that you're watching this on, or iPhone, whatever device you're watching this on. The idea of YouTube was in somebody's mind first. Every single movie that you've ever seen was an idea, was in somebody's mind first, and then it went through a creative process to bring it to life. So if you can see it, then it is meant for you. It is meant for you to go after. I am here to tell you that if you can see it, like it is possible for you. Don't let the mind and the narration of the mind saying that you're too young, you're too old, you're too this, you're too that, that you don't have the resources, you don't have the time. Don't let that stop you. The mind's job is to protect. Protect, protect, protect. That's what it does. It wants to keep you comfortably where you are. It doesn't want you to go after this big vision. But really, this big vision is not coming from you. This goes beyond you. It goes beyond your name. It goes beyond who you believe yourself to be, from something bigger. You can call it God, spirit, the universe, whatever word resonates with you. And it wants to be brought through you for the benefit of the world. Typically, a vision like that is because it's going to serve humanity in a lot of ways. Now, here's the really interesting thing. Oftentimes, people get caught up in this thought process of, do I deserve that? Or am I worthy of that? And that is not the way to look at it because big visions come through people all the time, independent of whether that person is technically a good or a bad person or if they are worthy or not. So if you think about somebody like a Jeff Bezos or a Steve Jobs or a Michael Jackson, they had these big visions. And I don't care what your views on these people are, but it doesn't matter if you think that they're a good person or a bad person, that they were there to bring this vision forth. Now, over the weekend, which was July 4th, I went glamping with my partner, which is glamorous camping. And I spent some time alone underneath a tree just to sit and connect to myself and ponder. And what came through in that moment was that I'm going to achieve my vision not because of me, but actually in spite of me. So, what do I mean by that? I mean that oftentimes, me, as in Adrian, this person I believe myself to be, thinks that it's in control, thinks that it's doing all the things. It's making YouTube videos, it's making content to put online, it's looking for clients, it's building this vision. And it's out all the time doing, doing, doing. I'm out all the time doing things. And yes, it has led to some wonderful, amazing stuff in my life. But actually, It's not because of me that this vision is going to come through. It's because I just have this vision and I'm moving towards it. And if I actually just slowed down and stopped all the doing, I could probably reduce a lot of the actual doing that I'm doing and really just focus on that inspired action. Just take one step, one step, one step. And that's what I want to say to you too, is that you're not bringing this vision through. This vision is coming through you. So all you have to do is actually get out of the way and allow it to come through. Get out of the way. Get out of the way with all the things that you think have to be done, all the way with the thinking, that overthinking, complicating, analyzing, doubting, all of that we want to get out of the way and allow. Now, I know that the next question is, well, how do I allow something to come through me? Well, the instant manifestation of allowing is joy. So that is how you know you're on the path. When you are in your joy, when you are excited, when you're lit up, when you're curious and you're following that excitement and you're like, oh, this feels fun, this feels good, let me try this, let me do this. That is how you get out of the way. That's how you allow it to come through. If you ever watched the movie The Secret, which came out in, I think it was 2007 or 2008, something around there, and they talk about that. And I remember when I first watched that when I was in my early 20s, and it really resonated with me. And in there, they even say, like, if you're thinking about your vision and you're thinking like, oh, I would hate to do it that way, and oh, that feels really hard and like a lot of work, that means you're on the wrong path. It should feel light, it should feel exciting, it should feel energizing. Now, this doesn't mean that resistance isn't going to come up. And actually, I just made a video about resistance coming up, but it doesn't mean that the resistance isn't going to come up. Like, again, that self-doubt, that questioning, that procrastination, but it's just about becoming aware of those patterns. And if you tune yourself into the end result of whatever action that you're taking, and that actually still lights you up, then yeah, go for it. Still proceed with it anyway. Sometimes that resistance shows up because, like procrastination, because it's actually fear in disguise, and it's fear of rejection, fear of whatever it is. And so we want to really just get in tune with what are the motivations like, and what are the reasons why I'm taking action or not taking action. Is it because I'm taking action because I'm so scared that it's not going to happen that I feel like I have to make it happen? That's the energy that I can be in sometimes. Or are you in the oh, I need to get it perfect first, and I need to have this done, and oh, I don't know where to start, and oh, I don't know how to do it. That's procrastination, right? So you might be in one of those two camps. And okay, can we find this balance? Can we find the middle way? Right? Can we stop going to these extremes of like it has to be this way and it has to be that way, and just find this balance of, okay, this feels exciting, this feels fun. If making YouTube videos sounds fun to you, then just do it. Take your freaking phone and just start recording yourself and upload it completely imperfectly. It does not matter. Nobody's really even going to see it anyway, right? When you first start out, there's got to be some steps that you take. But if that feels exciting to you, then do it. But then don't stop yourself because you think it needs to be perfect and you think you need better lighting or a better camera or this or that or all these other things that get in your way. It happens to me too. I mean, I actually haven't even posted a video in quite some time because I'm like, oh, I haven't had time to create a thumbnail and this and that. When in reality, it doesn't actually really matter. I mean, I have 300 something subscribers, which I love you all. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate that. And I actually love making these videos. But like I'm getting in my mind, right? I'm getting in the head and I'm letting the head stop me. So you want to just get in this place of, how can I feel really good? What brings me joy? Can I get in this good feeling state? Can I go find some stillness, get really quiet, find out what my next perfect step is, and then just do it? Less thought, more action, right? We don't want to go to the mind. The mind does not have the answers. Here, your heart, right? Allowing this big vision to come through you, to move through you. It wants to come through you. It's choosing you. Something that I loved in the Michael Jackson movie, if you saw it, he was meditating. Basically, he was in the pool and he was just kind of laying and he said, I'm talking to God and I have to be here to receive these ideas. Otherwise, he's going to give them to Prince. And I love that because that's so true. Sometimes we have such a busy mind, these ideas can't flow through to us. And these ideas that are being birthed from God, from the non-physical, whatever you want to call it, are looking for a way to be manifested in this world. And so lucky you if you're getting one of those, right? And we all are if we just kind of quiet the noise. And it deeply aligns with your soul's mission and why you're here and what you want to really do in this world, right? You're never going to get a vision that doesn't excite you, that like you don't want to do. And if you don't, then you actually have the free will to choose that you don't want to do it. So act on it, right? If it's coming through to you, then act on it. I don't know about you, but I know that there's been many times in my life where I've had an idea about something. And I was like, I'm going to invent that. I'm going to do that. And then I never did. And a year or two later, and it was around and it was like a big thing. And so that came to me and I didn't birth it. Now, there's this saying that the most expensive piece of real estate is the graveyard because that's wherever all the dreams go to die, right? There's so many ideas that end up being taken to the grave. Don't be that person. Don't be that one. Don't let your music die in you, right? Get it out into the world. This is why we're here to play and to create and to have fun and to bring these visions through. And whatever you can dream up is possible for you. It's not only possible, but I would say it's even meant for you. So take a first step, get quiet, find out what it is that you really want. Find that big, beautiful vision, that big, bold vision, something that equally excites and inspires you, and start going after it. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more.